ます。こんにちは、こんばんは。こんにちは、くしかです。Good morning, it's your here. Hi. Hello. よいしょ。This is overlapping with a big event, so guys, go watch that. Who's next? Who's doing it right now? Oh, it's Mina. Mina's doing it right now. They all got, they're all doing a poncho, I believe. Cute. Not that I would know what they're doing since I only watched her. You know how to answer things in Iori's chat. Iori's very lively today. You feel like I have the energy? Because I think it's because I couldn't sleep much. You know, if you just... And plus, like, I woke up... at like 5:30 this morning. And I was like, no, this is not the time to wake up yet. So I'm back to sleep. But after that was really like a... How do you call it? Which one is it? Non-REM? REM or non-REM? I don't know which one. I don't remember, but I do feel like I did watch a dream. I dreamt about something. So I couldn't sleep well from like 5:30 to now. Did you then wake up at the cursed number a.m.? No, 5:30, and then I woke up at 7:15 next. I think it was around that, and then it was. So you were disturbed during REM? Yeah. So it feels like I've been awake from 5:30. It feels like that. So you wake up early too, huh? No, not exactly. I usually wake up at like 8:50. But I tried to wake up at 8:40 or 45. I just can't. But yeah, for today, I don't know why. I woke up at 5:30 once and I was like, nope. I woke up at 3. Holy, is it for work? I think before 10 is too early. No. It's not. It's literally not. I gotta try to somehow start sleeping early and waking up early. I want to try doing that. Because I feel like my life will be more better if I can do that and enjoy the sun more. I woke up at 3 a.m. as well today, but I did go to sleep at 7 p.m. Wait, do you work from like 4 to 6 or something? 4 a.m. to 6 p.m.? Why do you wake up at 3 a.m.? Do you work from like super early morning? Or does it take like hours for you to commute? No, it's the weekend. Why did you wake up at 3 a.m. then? Just because? I was in bed sleeping and just wake up before stream. I couldn't sleep again. It was final 50 here. Oh, just because. I usually go to sleep around like 2 or a little bit before 3 and wake up at like a little bit before 9. That's like my daily schedule. 2 to 8 something. Something depends on that day's schedule. If I have something I need to do after stream, I wake up a little bit early because I gotta check or go through. Or if I have some leftover tasks from last night, I wake up early for that. I normally fall asleep between midnight and 3 a.m. and sleep until 10 to 11 a.m. Oh, that means like we fall asleep around like the same. I know there's time zones, so it's not the same time, but I wake up earlier. Yeah, there are days sometimes I goes up to like 4 when I'm doing something, and then I sleep around 4 a.m., wake up at like 8 something, and I work. Yay. But usually, if I'm like really tired, I take a nap later on, like for 30 minutes. I know 20 minutes is the perfect power nap. I cannot power nap for 20 minutes. So I take like a 30 minutes to an hour nap when I'm really tired. And that happens. I work from home, so I can do that, thankfully. I normally sleep at 12 or 1, depending on how much I can get art stuff done, and then wake up at 7 a.m. 7 is so early! Big respect. Please rest. Please sleep. I want to be able to do that, though. But remember the time I did stream, like, early? For, like, a week-ish? That time I was waking like 6 something. Because I wanted to see you guys. But if I don't do it early, like when I was doing that, it was the campaign car season. It was like waking up early and streaming, or not being able to stream to the ENs. And I was like, no, I want to stream to my EN viewer. So I decided to wake up really early for that one. When you were streaming 6. Yeah. And by the way, speaking of which, don't check what stream this is. The number of the stream. was over 700 streams today. Yeah, and like this is not, the number's not even accurate. It's not correct because there are streams that I didn't count. There are streams that I did on Twitch, so it's over that. Way over probably. I feel like it's nearly 1,000 now. It's just that I didn't count all of them. I don't know why. I was like, I'm gonna delete this later on, so I'm not gonna count it. A few of the karaoke's were like that, so it didn't have a number. Or yeah, and also like the Twitch streams I've done, I did not count. It's not included because this is just YouTube. And plus, if you want to go check back and check if there's actually more than 700 streams, you could not, because you may not do that because some of the streams are hidden right now. It's private. It's privated, so there are streams that you cannot see. But according to my YouTube stream page, since I always write what stream it was today in the description, that means if I go to like all my streams and check it, I can click one by one and check what number's written on it, right, that I wrote. And if I did not miscount, this should be the 767 stream. Whatever happened to your Twitch stream? I don't know! I wanted to, but I just keep losing the motivation to stream on Twitch. Will there be a merch to celebrate this magical stream? Unfortunately not. You know. Sakana's no zoomer, so she doesn't get excited for this number. And I completely forgot to talk about the Mirari merch that ended yesterday. Hope you guys got it. Nasa, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the morning stream. I'm gonna get ready from 11 hour. Oh no! Listening to the app always gives me the motivation for the work today. For the day. I can't read. Oh my gosh. I'm still gonna listen unless I have to log in for work. Thank you so much for coming by, and hope you can get at least, like, you know, get something like a nice food. Nice, comfortable food. Good luck at work. You can do it. The Mary merch is still available on the shop. I don't know why, but it's still available. Then yeah, let's go. I'm gonna talk about it. What the? Sakana, thank you. So yeah, don't forget to go check this. なんかミラリのグッズまだ買えるらしいです今日。なんで？なんで？ I'm like, why, Sakana? But thank you. So, oh, the link is still there in my pinned chat, so you guys can check it from there. Oh yeah, it is still available. What the hell? He doesn't know his dates! Yatta! Oh, I forgot to close my curtain. There you go. He is too busy with Minecraft. That is very true. Oh no, 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 no! Oh no! Oh no! I haven't been able to see the Miami Graphics rant, and I accidentally got a spoiler got the pole position. No. It's Miami GP, guys. I'm talking about Formula 1. I haven't been able to watch it because it was like friggin' midnight in JST when they were doing that. So I was like, okay, I can watch it just, later on today or maybe tomorrow. I don't mind watching a day later if I don't, at least, like, if I don't have any information previously, if I'm not spoiled. But Twitter just freaking spoiled it. Now I know the result. Oh, don't worry, Narcissus caught this tour, so he may not have to. Why would you spoil more? Why would you spoil more? F1 まだ見れてないんですよ、マイアミグランプリ。めっちゃネタバレ踏んだわ、ツイッターで、マジで。ツイッターがなんか要約してた。ツイッターの自動要約機能で押す、なんか、トレンドみたいなやつにパーンって入った。マイアミグランプリ誰々がポールポジション獲得。わかI'm actually kind of like low-key scared to watch it too. Because I know that, my F1 loving friend told me that there is gonna be like a new thing is like being considered to help Honda. And I really hope that it comes in, because I really want Honda to improve, And I heard that Mercedes are the one that pushing that new plan, new idea, a way to help Honda. Like a rule change? No, it's not a rule change. Like slightly like a rule change. It's slightly like regulation change. So if like the slowest cars are, I don't know what exactly, but if they don't perform as well as like the other cars, like by 2% to 4% or 4% or more, they can get some extra testing. So they get to race the track for when building a new engine and testing it more, because there's usually like a restriction to the numbers that they can do it. So they get to experiment more and practice with their new engine more to see how it is. And I don't know when that's gonna start. If Honda wasn't able to improve by now, I think they should. The vote was suspended? Then Honda's doomed, man! What are we supposed to do then? I don't want Honda to go away. I just... genuinely like Honda. To spend another 500 million on development, do you think they have that money? Right away? Make them race NASCAR? I just want them to be in Formula 1 though, or else we're not gonna have any more Japanese engine. And it's sad. They do, but they're budget caps. Probably. Well, as a Formula 1 team, yeah, they do. They do have 500 million. Honda sells the best-selling vehicle in history. They could afford it. Last year's Honda didn't do well, by the way, because they cut down the electric cars. They stopped 3 of the factories and decided to cut it. Yeah, Aston Martin as a team has lots of money. And I was like, I don't know why, but I thought we were talking about Honda. So I was like, Honda itself does not really have money this year. By the way, the sales, okay, it was really a wise decision. I personally support that. They stopped development on the electric cars because there's no future anymore. The future's not bright in the electric cars, so they stopped. And because of that, there was a huge loss. But it was really like a well-planned one, so they can definitely get it back this year or maybe by next year. But last year itself, they didn't do well as a company because of that. It's smart though. I personally support that decision because electric cars is just slowly dying. It was just something like everyone became excited for a short period of time. So it's like, you know, when you see something new and when you can play around with it, everyone has so fun, right? I feel like it's like that. So yeah, Honda as a company, they didn't do well last year, but they can definitely get it back this year or next year. Which is good. And you know, Toyota is just they do help a little bit, but it's mainly just the name, the big thing that they have in the Formula 1 team. I wish they actually start making engines, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And you know, close future, it would not happen yet. I really hope they do. I really hope they do. I really hope they do. Nisa is kind of like a haha thing that's going on. So like, how can we get like a Japanese company in Formula 1? If Honda can't keep it up, point and laugh at Nissan. No, Nissan's trying their best. It's just that they don't know what they're doing. They can totally, you know. They just don't know what they're doing. The cars they make isn't bad, from what I heard. I don't know. I'm not really interested in like the K vehicles, so I don't know. But I heard like the vehicles that they make is not bad. It's just not for families in Japan. Like that's not what the Japanese families want, so they don't buy it. And I'm like, why don't they know what their customers want? But apparently, Nissan makes good cars. They don't know what the customers want, so they just make a car that they want to make, and of course it's not gonna sell. And the numbers go down. And apparently they've been repeating that for years, so. What was that Japanese classic style car maker? Oh, that maker called Mitsuoka does not make cars by themselves. They just changed the outer shell basically. So the inside engines and all of it is from either Toyota, Nissan, Daihatsu, right around those. They don't make cars by themselves, so it's not. How do you not know about Godzilla? I only watch Formula 1. I don't watch anything else. So I'm not really into sports cars. I'm gonna give you a hint about the cars I like. I don't have knowledge about it though, but the cars I enjoy looking at and watching is like the cars you see on Mafia game series. So basically, Yuri likes old cars. Like the cars from like... Okay, one thing that I found out is that when I go to like automobile shows or like museums, the cars that I feel like that jumps my heart and makes me happy looking at it, and like just by looking at it, and the one that I like are usually mostly from 1950s. So whenever I go to an automobile show or like an automobile museum and like I look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this car's so cute, I love it. I check the agency, it's like 1950 something. I'm like, yep. I kind of knew it was gonna be the 1950s because I like it. That's what happens all the time. So I don't really know new cars actually. I don't really know new cars or sports cars because I just like the 1950s cars. If it has a triple-digit horsepower, she hates it. Yeah. You must be able to feel the vibration, and the sound must be loud and hard to drive. She probably wouldn't know what I'm saying. Exactly. As I said, I don't have knowledge about it. I just like looking at it. I don't mean to, you know, pretend I'm knowledgeable or anything. I don't know about it. And I'm very open about it. I'm willing to learn, but not from chat, because it's just gonna be overwhelming for me to keep reading text. More than that, I like going to the museums and learning from there, looking at it in my eyes. I'm not a text learner. I cannot learn from text. I'm very bad at that. I'm a visual learner, so I gotta see it in my eyes. Looking at it and hearing it is the best. So that's the reason why I like going to the museums. You really appreciate new cars once you start driving. I know that. I really want to get a license. Hopefully next year. I'm gonna save up this year for next year. There's no ways. Cause like, okay, oh my gosh. Some of the cars that I thought it was cute and I wanted it because it was on sale and it was not too expensive. Do they even have an air conditioner? You can't drive a car in the summer in Japan without an air conditioner. And I know you can like put it on yourself, but I was like, yep. So whenever if I get like my future dream car, I basically gotta spend more into making it like drivable. I can't hit the roads with like with what they have right now on the car. Yeah, I know air conditioning wasn't a standard, but it was like, yep, that means even if I buy it, I won't be able to drive it. Miata, I know you guys like Miata. I'm just okay about it. Like, this is one thing that I'm kind of like, you know... Why does, like, everyone love Miata so much? Especially, I feel like people from overseas likes it more. Like... but it's not the type of car I like. Japanese heat is made worse due to humidity, right? Our region gets constant 50% and 50 degrees plus temperatures until basically October. You must be from a desert, right? Aren't you? Yeah, Japanese heat, the temperature number itself is like, the max is around 40 something. It's just that the humid is so bad. What happens is that in summer in Japan, or like any like countries that's really humid, like Southeast Asia and things, Singapore is also like that. There's no dry moment, so you'll have sweat kind of like wrapped around your body. And in the desert, if you go to the shade, it feels a little bit cooler, right? Does not matter, even in the shade, because there's also humidity there, of course. And humid means, of course, there's water in the air, so it's not really good for the machines as well. Yeah, even nights it doesn't get cold at all. That's like the Japan and like the Southeast Asia heat right now. That's becoming a problem every year. So reality speaking, I want like a car that I can like drive regularly. So just get like the newer cars. 湿度高いと髪の毛が広がるから嫌だ。嫌っすよね。それわかります。めちゃくちゃ。帽子かぶるも諦めて。帽子の中汗だくになるけど、まあちょうど、頭の日焼けも防止できるし、帽子だけにね。いいかなと思って。みんな笑うとこだからね、今の。ガハハ、ありがとう。ありがとう。替え玉投稿してたが、少年みたいに笑ってくれて。あれ、改正だっけなんだっけ高校だった中学だった気がする。あ、改正だよね。なりすまし事件。別のものが通っていたこと、高校か。ね、授業中にガハハって笑っていたって。懐かしい。改正がなんかあったね。あったよね。2020年だって。改正高校なりすまし事件。いや、大変な事件なんだけど、全く無関係の人からしたら正直、ってかってちょっと、画像自体がミームになってたよね。そう、合格したものは違う学校に通って、合格してないものがなりすまして通っていったっていう事件があったんですよ、開成高校で。コロナ禍が生んだ、ね、悲劇っていうか、まだシステムがちゃんと構築されてなかったから、学校側のね。初めてで、そういうのが。うん。 自分の代わりに仕事行ってくれる替え玉が欲しい。確かにありゃ楽なんですけどね。ないんですよね、なんと。まあって言っても、本当に行くのが嫌な職場だったら、行くのがストレスでしかなかったら、やめるのも時には大事ですからね。自分の心を守るのが一番ですから。Considering if you're in Japan, you can get all the cool cars as weeps can only dream of. I googled it, not my type. I have a serious problem when it comes to like the type of cars I like. I have a serious problem. My friend told me that. Like my friend was like, so let's try to like figure out what type of cars you like. And I was like, yay. And we were looking at like there's a website to look at like used cars. And like I was looking at that, and then the cars I kept saying it was cute are all really old. Really old, I mean. But the Honda Beat is old. Nah, too new for me. I feel like until the 1960s are good. Like, personally, from 1940s to 1960s are like the car. You know, like the face, I don't know anything about it. I don't have any knowledge. Just the face. I'm just simply talking about the face of the cars. I like the face of the cars from 1940s to 60s around. Okay, then Toyota. Okay, let me look up that. Cute, but not my type. Honda S600. Cuter. This is cuter. I won't reject it. Cuter is an improvement. I have some serious problems with the cars. There's a cars that I think is cute. I mean, like, one, most of the cars I can't afford it because it's like museum level. I don't like the boxy cars, you know. I like the round ones. But yeah, some of the cars that I really fall in love were like museum, and like there were only 2 cars left in the world. Both of them were in a museum, so I'm like, rip, I can't afford that. I feel like for a 100-year-old car, isn't it a pile of rust and a fuel you probably won't be able to afford it? Yes, but at the same time, no. There are cars that's not super expensive, and that's like actually possible if it doesn't get sold to another person in like 10 years. I need 10 years though, but it's like not impossible. There are cars like that. Figaro ね。 coloring of it, but it's not it. But I like the coloring of it, but it's not it. I don't know. For this one, it feels like it's like, you know, なんかあざとすぎるんだよね。I don't know how to say this in English. It's just too cutesy? あ、フィガル今調べたからね。調べたからね。なんか、it's too cutesy, you know. あざとすぎる、これは。Not it. This is not it. It's like fake cute. It's like, yeah, I can tell that it was made to be cute, right? I'm pretty sure if Figaro was able to talk, it will act cute on purpose. Cause it knows that people think it's cute. Then that's not it. Like, I'm like, no. Is that a problem? I'm just simply saying that that's not my taste. I told you! I have a serious problem when it comes to like the type of car I like by the appearance of it. I have a serious problem! Honestly, yeah, more than like Nissan Figaro, I think I like the 1924 Rolls Royce then. I won't write it, obviously. I'm gonna be like, no thank you, I don't want to write this, but it's fun to look at. So this is the reason why when I talk like with the friends that likes cars, the car liking friends, and we talk about like they ask me what type of cars I like and explain, they start to shake their head. They'd be like, "Oh no, oh no." Hi, beautiful dear. Hello. Or you know what? If I can't get like the dream car that I want, worst case I can just get like a Volkswagen, the hippie car. It's round enough. It's round enough, you know. The vehicle's evil. Yeah, I could just get the minivan of Volkswagen then. Wait, so like back then, people were decorating the Volkswagen bus and like the ones, right? They were decorating it with like peace or like flowers and symbols of it, right? And it actually makes sense because it has a huge canvas to paint on. Why don't people make a Itasha with this? It has a huge canvas, you know. You can literally just draw anything on it with the Volkswagen bus. Someone should bring back that trend. Oh my gosh, I remember these. You know how, like, when you're a kid, you like colorful things, right? I believe it's not only me. When you're a kid, you like colorful things. So, like, in the early 2000s, the late 1990s and early 2000s, there were lots of, like, things that was designed very colorful compared to nowadays. And had like a peace sign on it. And of course, there was like those car toys that was like hippie designed. And I didn't know what a hippie was back then. But I thought it was cute. And I wanted it. But my parents never bought me it. Before, because we didn't have money. Two, I think because we... Just because my dad likes cars too, and I think it was like, no, just not these. But it was always like, but it's cute, without knowing what it is at all. Because even in cars, there's... I forgot the name, so I googled. Fillmore. Do you guys remember Fillmore? 1960 Volkswagen bus with rainbows, flowers, and stickers all over him? The van voiced by George Carlin? Yeah. I don't remember Fillmore, by the way. I do vaguely remember there was something like a hippie bus in cars, but I don't remember Fillmore specifically at all. Fillmore is an aging hippie whose heart has never really left the 1960s. Operating on flower power as well as gas, Fillmore thinks there should be more peace in the world. The only vehicle in town with tie-dye mud flaps and an interest in automotive yoga, Fillmore often spars with Sarge. Although they are different cars, really the guys are similar in character and have a lot of affection for each other. Why would you write affection? Why would you write as affection? Excuse me? Why do you make it more like a BL now? That's just you, Yuri. Nuh-uh! Affection is the start of romance. Affection is the start of romance, if you didn't know. Untapped market? You really think Cars BL is an untapped market? There is no such thing as an untapped, untouched field in the yaoi world. We, Fujoshi, literally makes anything and everything into BL. So be careful what you say. Marcelo Yoshida's on for 13 months. He just imitating Astarion from Baldur's Gate 3. It's not you, it's me. I have standards. Formula 1 is a perfect place for it. I do not BL Formula 1 though. I do not BL. I do not ship them. That's different. It just doesn't feel the same to me, so I don't ship them. I was so close into doing, like, shipping them, but I have a line. I try not to ship in real people. Because there is a chance that they may not like it. If it's fictional 2D characters or objects, it doesn't matter, right? Human, I gotta be careful of. So if they seem not to mind about it, I'll be more open to it. But you do not know until someone asks, but you don't ask that. You ship the cars. Okay, that might be something else. Some people might be able to do that. Me, not yet. I'm still not there yet. Because I don't really have the knowledge yet to do that. First, I gotta be knowledgeable to ship the cars, right? Eat the confusion. Yeah. Welcome. Why did I say ethical? Ethical. I'm very ethical when it comes to things. Because that's one thing that my senpai Fujo's taught me. Don't ship real people unless you have permission, or unless they seem to not to mind, or unless they enjoy it. So some of the idols, men idols, actually does a marketing based on the Fujo shipping. Then I don't mind. I'm gonna be like all into it because they make money out of it, right? And I don't mind. I'm gonna be like, yes, because they know that. Some of the male idols actually knows they're shipping. They know that they're being shipped and they do it on purpose. Which I don't like intentional. If they mean to do it and if it's a calculated BL moment, I'm not gonna be happy about it, of course. But still, I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's not bad, and I do like those posts, but anyways. But still, yeah, I have standards. Try not to ship real people unless they know about it and they're open to it. That's one case that I start shipping real people. Unless not, I do not. So I don't know. If the Formula 1 drivers are really open, like, you know, are welcoming it, so I do not. You guys are just text. You guys are just words, so it's okay. So it's just a life of a chatter. So yeah, I'm very picky. And that's the reason why too, I prefer original content, when I read like yaoi things, rather than fan-made. Do you ever imagine what certain chatters look like? Some of you guys, some of you guys, came to the meet and greets, like the previous meet and greets that we had at conventions and things. So some of you guys, I actually have seen you. And although I want to make this clear before FaceCon, if you've been to one of those like meet and greets before and I act like it's my first time seeing you, it might have been because the cameras are quite shitty at conventions. At least for the previous one. I don't know about FaceCon. I hope it's gonna be better. The internet connection is really bad, so sometimes I can't see your faces and I can't really see you. It's really like blurry, or either it's just really bad connection. Thank you, Hydration Botson! Hydration, thank you! Cause like that happened in the Japanese Natsukomi. Some of the viewers were like, hey, I was there. And I mean like, well, what I saw was something that looks like human. I couldn't see your face. I couldn't see any details. So I was only able to see your hair color and whatever t-shirt color that you were wearing. But I can't connect the dots then, right? So I was like, yeah, thank you for coming by. And by the way, for the Natsukomi thing, the voice connection wasn't also really good because of the internet. The internet was really bad in Natsukomi, the convention. So we were like, when I did it with Miwari, we were just talking to them. So some of you guys, I really remember if the connection was good. So like, you remember the maid cafe thing that I've done before? That had quite stable connection compared to the others, I feel like, because it wasn't a convention, it was just an event held in a store, right? Kind of not expecting much better since FaceCon is at a hotel, not the convention center, but we'll see. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. So if you really want Iori to remember how you look like, have one item or wear the same t-shirt for every single meet and greet. Have one item that you'll always bring, and fan merch, Iori merch, I would appreciate it because I can tell you're my fan or not, but there's also a possibility that other people will be wearing the same merch, right? So the best will be to have like a, your childhood plushie with you or something that's really, could be like a key item. Palabriel-san, thank you for the super chat. If you see a super handsome guy there, just please assume it was me. We'll do then. We'll do then. Thank you for the super chat. I feel like holding an item will be the better because you can bring it really close to the camera and I can see it well. If it's like something that you're putting on your face, you gotta get really close to the camera. Sometimes it's not really possible to do that. But if it's just like, you know, reaching out to the camera to show something, you can do that. In most conventions, it's allowed to do something like that. Or you can just like hand it to the staff and the staff can bring it up really close to the camera. Close up to the camera. So I feel like having an item that's really special to you will be the best way for us to memorize someone. It's not only for me, I think I could say this in general. Rather than remembering someone's face or whatever t-shirt you were wearing or some like interesting performance that you've done, I think having an item that you will always bring to all the meet and greets will be the best. And that item needs to be special and unique to you. Because if it's just like, you know, like a McDonald's cup, everyone has it. McDonald's paper cup, then everyone has it. Tsukawa-san, thank you for the super chat. If you see an ugly person there, assume it's me. JK, not going to FaceCon. There's no such thing as an ugly person, so don't worry. For your future segue, thank you, Deflated Mouse-san, for the super chat. Arigatou. Just ugly card. This kawaii. This kawaii. If I go to meet and greet someday, I will wear one of my Flugger plushies. I found that people get a big and lasting impression from them. What's a Flugger plushie? Oh! Funny, ugly monsters? Or like, oh, they also have SpongeBob. Ew! That's so cursed looking! Oh my gosh! Why is it so cursed looking? Oh my gosh. Uruka will love this, honestly. Care to show the class? You guys want to see? Uruka will love this. She will. Look at this. Look at Patrick. What happened? What has happened to Patrick? This is like a, you know, how some horror movies, there's some like fan-made horror movies of like existing cartoons and so. I'm pretty sure this is like how SpongeBob will look like in horror form. How Patrick will look like and how SpongeBob will look like. Patrick looks way much more cursed somehow. This is tiny bit cute, I guess. But scary. This does look creepy still. This looks cute but creepy. teeth are too realistic. Oh my gosh, this has nipples? Why do you need nipples? My goodness. My goodness. My goodness, like, wow. Is this like the new cute? Cause I don't get it. I feel old, I don't get it. This kind of look like voodoo dolls. It does! In fact, it does! Some of them really does look like voodoo dolls. Like this guy. This guy does look like a voodoo doll. And this one too. But 90% of them are very ugly, but some of them are cute. I can easily imagine how they will kill people. This one's gonna, like, you know, when they attack you, this is gonna open up and they're gonna like cut your fingers with this. It's gonna pop and open up and smush your fingers. Oh, there's a fish! Very ugly! What is this, pickle? Is this a pickle? What? Why is it wearing a Speedo? Yes, confidence! Well, yeah, because, like, you know, it's gonna be very... Speedos are very tight, so... You know. Your size will be shown. You must have confidence to wear that. I ain't afraid. Oh! So we have one gentleman who is not afraid to wear a Speedo. And no one else is raising their hands! Is that the answer? So 99% of the herds do not have confidence to wear a Speedo. I know my limit! don't have the thighs for a speedo. Sure, the thighs. Oh wait, this old guy looks kind of cute. Never mind until I look at their teeth. Until I look at the oh, all of it is cursed. Oh my gosh, what was this guy? Wait. Barney! Okay, I don't know why Barney is not in the florist thingy, but Google thought Barney is because it looks cursed. Oh my gosh, Barney! So nostalgic! Look at this Barney! I haven't Googled Barney in so long. Ever since I was a kid. When I was a kid, I didn't even Google it because I didn't have access to my dad's PC. Anyways, what? Barney! It does look cursed! Oh my gosh! It looks so cheap too somehow. God! There's Barney on it! Barney! What? What's this? Barney's reboot, Barney's World gets premiere date. What? There was like an animated version? Two out of 10. Fail. Don't say that. I used to watch it. Nostalgic. Very nostalgic. When was it? Barney and Friends. 1992. Wait, is it still ongoing? Oh, not really for this year, it seems like, but last year they what Barney aired last year? What? Crazy. I didn't know Barney was going on. Barney graduated? How can the main cast graduate? Oh, you mean it was the end? It wrapped? The whole season? Not the whole season, the whole series? Wow. I mean, like, wow. Thank you for super chat. Forever 20. 20 years old, of course knows Barney. Go ask someone who's 20. They of course know Barney. He's gonna re-debut, just you wait, yeah. And in about like a month or two, he's gonna re-debut. And everyone's gonna be like, I know this voice. Sounds very familiar. ということで読んでいきたいと思います。Anyways, I'm gonna start reading. Thank you ありがとうございます。Thank you for continuing. そしてまどまさん Thank you ありがとうございます。継続ありがとう。Thank you for continuing. そして Bookmate2420 さん Thank you ありがとうございます。Thank you for continuing. そしてAngela Nelson さん Thank you ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Running Joke さん Thank you for 8 months. Marcelo Shida さん Thank you for 13 months. Polly Bro さん Thank you ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. つーかわいさんも Thank you ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Deflate the Mouse さんも Thank you ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Angel First さんも Thank you ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. ありがとう。So let's go shop the Barney costume to a meet and greet for sure. If we're gonna show up in the Barney costume for every single convention, I think like I'm confident that I will be able to remember you. I'd be like, you're the Barney guy. But by the way, if you cosplay as something and if like someone starts to copy you, then I'll be so confused. I'll be like, why is there 2 Barneys? そして Hydration Bot さん Thank you ありがとうございます。Thank you for the dono and the hydration reminder. ありがとう。ということで Thank you very much for coming. I will upload next week's schedules and all after this. I gotta get ready and then I'll do it. Sure we'll have time to do it, bro. So yeah. I do have it, so I can talk about it a little bit already, I believe. Next, I'll see you guys on JS2 Wednesday, which means it's PDT Tuesday. PDT Tuesday, I will see you guys, and that's gonna be from 8 p.m. Quite late PDT. May 5th. I'm gonna be doing Minecraft. If someone was in the Barney costume, how would you remember their face? I would not. I might be able to remember the person, but not the face, of course. I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're the Barney guy. I'm just gonna keep calling you the Barney guy, probably. And May 6th, it's gonna be from 5 p.m. egging on. May 7th from 5 p.m. Minecraft again. And May 8th from 5 p.m. it's the 1000 stream. 1050 actually. Yay! And on May 9th from 9 p.m. PDT, I think it's gonna be a collab with Pippa on Pippa's channel. So no POV for me. ということで、来週ですね、次に皆さんにお会いするのが5月6日水曜日となります。お昼の12時からですね、マイクラ入ります。そして5月7日朝9時から、エギンゴーン卵のゲームの続きやります。そして5月8日朝9時から、マイクラやります。9月9日朝9時から、この間の ABG 配信の結果配信ですね。そして5月10日お昼の1時からピッパちゃん、同期のピッパちゃんのチャンネルでコラボがあります。 Are you watching Acceleracers? Was it announced? I think it was. Yeah, we're watching Speed Racer 2008. Yeah. They play the bell, so thank you for the super chat. Why is it outside so loud? I do not know. Really fun, thank you.ということでね、以上となります。Thank you for coming, and I want to be able to raid into the saga streams before they end. I feel like they're close to ending. Why do I feel like it's close to ending? Let me go check. No, it started 12 minutes ago. We can go. ということで、Thank you so much for coming. See you guys next week. また来週お会いしましょう. Thank you. Bye bye, O2. And I'm gonna go spread my... I don't have wings. My tail. The tail you cannot see. And I gotta enjoy the golden week. And by the way, yes, if you didn't know, Iori does have a tail. ということで、Thank you for coming, O2! バイバイ。今日もありがとう。ゴールデンウィーク皆様楽しんでくださいね。良いゴールデンウィークを。That sounds a bit やばい。Does it? Does it? I don't know. Yes, it does. Does it? I don't... What? What? Does it? I don't think so. Can't wait to see the Speed Racer in 6. Ah! My brain's so dead! I wasn't aware of it! Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Silva. Okay. Bye bye! おつー。なんかなぜかミラリのグッズまだ買えるらしいので、 まだの方は今日がガチのラストだと思います。多分魚さんが起きて気づいて取り下げるまで多分出てるだけだと思うのでよろしくお願いします。And yeah, if you haven't yet, today's like the final last day to get Mirai merch. Apparently Sakura hasn't taken it down yet, so if you haven't yet, and if you're debating, it's going on for an extra day, which means it's your last chance to buy, or final last chance. So if you're interested, don't forget to go check it out. You can find the link in the description below, or the pinned chat below. It's below now. YouTube, stop changing the UI, please. Anyways, thank you very much. Bye bye! おつしかー